Welcome back, everyone. This is Akanar here with more Silksong. This is episode 27. We've been making our way here through the last part of the Citadel, the Whispering Vaults, and we ended up last time on the stage. we took to the stage with to perform a wonderful dance with the great and marvelous Trobio. It was great. It was a grand old time. And now we are going to be turning our attention to the rest of the Whispering Vaults and probably learning another melody here in hopefully not too short of order. But let's go ahead and get started with a couple other things before that. The first thing we're gonna take care of, or hope to take care of here, is this goddamn thing. This we also picked up last time, the Twisted Bud. And immediately upon going to the boss menu, it's already... Oh, I want it out of my bags, man. I want it out of here. And the only lead that I have is Greyroot. I sure hope Greyroot is going to take this damn thing off my hands. Because if not, I don't know what we're going to do. But let's get started with that. And then we'll make our way back to the Weave Nest quickly. And do a check-in with... Eva. Now that we have unlocked all of the charm notches, the memory locket slots that we have available in our bags. Actually, is it quicker to go to this? I should have checked the map again here. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. We just go through, we can go from the Shellwood spot here, and this should we should be able to make it down in relatively short order here. Wow, we can just fall straight down. Perfect. That's what I was hoping to do. And then we're already basically in the same room as Greyroot. More or less. Hornet is so fast. It's so awesome how mobile she is. It's great. Especially with the claw line. It's so good. There we go. Just like that, we are here. I really hope that you are going to be the one to... Please tell me. You look just like it. I mean, not just like the Twisted Bud, but the resemblance is uncanny.
Smile on.
Aha! Bug. Red cloak. Far traveled. Bring it here. The Bud. Yes! Oh my god. It calls. It cries for the right. Offer it. Yes, you cannot get me to offer it quickly enough. Yes! Holy shit. The Bud. Weak. New. It must be nourished. Nourished. It will be nourished. Okay. I was thinking you might have a new quest for us, but I guess we already did all the collecting of the polyp hearts and whatnot. The time of birth approaches. The Bud cries, yearning. The final rite may begin. White shell, red cloak, bug, strong and old. The time of birth is near, and aid now the final rite. Oh, there is going to be a new quest. Okay, there is a new one. Rite of rebirth. Wish promised. What do we got to do? Tell me.
Magina Fora.
Very well. This final rite, what would you have me do?
Smile on.
The time of birth is close. Now give its shell. Host the final rite. Excuse me? The time of birth is near. Are you saying you're asking me to host this, be a host for this thing? Oh no! Oh, what did I sign Hornet up for? No! Wish granted. I'm nervous. Look like he fucking snapped Hornet's neck in half. Oh god. You've got to be kidding me. What have we done? Where in the world is she? She's like sewn into the tree? Oh, do I need to break free? Yeah. Oh, dude, this is a fucking deep nest thing, isn't it? Is this a distant village situation? Yo, what in the heck? Dude. Chapel of the Witch. Bro. So there's like gray root tentacles that have wrapped themselves around Hornet's silk meter or silk spool, and also her, we've never come up with a name for this, her silk apparatus. It's just her silk apparatus that everything. Wow, there's supposed to be two more silk hearts. We've only got the one silk heart at the very beginning of the game. Okay, I just forgot about that. I thought, oh, I don't know. I just forgot that we're going to be getting more silk hearts. How much more is there to this game? Don't answer that. But our silk apparatus, I'm not sure we're going to be able to heal. And it sure looks like we're not going to be able to generate silk. Not nearly to the level that we would have before. Dude, the no eyes, bug corpses, husks in the background. It kind of feels like Hornet is... So I had actually equipped the... Dude, look at this. I have no crest. I had equipped the Wanderer crest, and I had the claw mirror on there along with quick focus, injector band, to try to speed up binding so that we could do more damage more quickly with the claw mirror. Like, I had a little bit of a build synergy going that I was going to try out, and maybe we were going to try some new tools to be able to do our... Actually, what's going to happen here if I do Garama? Okay, she's healthy. She feels healthy enough to be able to do her normal... Her normal... Get out of my way! Move, bitch, get out of my way. But you can tell her needle is... Well, it's actually got quite a range to it. Much more than if you had the Wanderer crest on. Dude, this is nuts. The Chapel of the Witch. Are we in like some sort of like alternate... this feels like the entrance to Greyroot's little hovel that we just went into. But also the aesthetic is completely different. So I'm not sure if we're in like a Twilight realm or something. Twilight, what's the thing from, what's the TV show? What's the TV show that I'm trying to remember here badly? The Underneath? The Upside Down? That's what I was trying to go for. It feels like a little Upside Down-esque. There was also... Okay, so there's a couple different ways to go here. Couple different ways to go. Having indecision, as I always do, about which way to go. Our silk meter can only go up to 3 bars. There's no way we're healing. There's no way we're even casting a spell. Because, like, we don't even have a crest, so how could we even cast silk skills? This is nuts, dude. It's not quite... Well, it's kind of like... It's a lot like... My pogo's even different. Look at this. It's a lot like the situation that we had with getting whisked away to the slab. There's a shiny up here. A Weaver effigy. And, okay, I thought I was climbing up at first, but no. Oh, yep, there's a guy there. Okay. That pogo, did I hit you twice? That pogo is really different. I kind of like it. So there is a new chapel, and does that mean that we're going to be getting a new crest? I wonder. Maybe I should have seen this coming. But she straight up, like, latched onto us, and we've got, like, that little... I don't know, is that little thing inside of us now? We're hosting this little freaking annoying-ass parasite? Oh, what is happening? Like, are we inside Hornet's mind right now? Dude, that pogo is... The animation, I'm a little... What is happening, actually? It looks like... It's almost like we're cross-stitching the enemy when we're pogoing them. Hey! Okay, it's just you. It's just one of you. That's it. So far, the enemies aren't ramping up too badly on us just yet. This is nuts. Okay, up or down? Up or down? I guess we'll go up. I hear a shiny. Yeah. Rosary string. Okay. No trap. No ambush. Do we have our needle in? We do have our needle in. I didn't think to try that. Not that we've had any. These are all enemies that we've done needle in interactions with before. So there's nothing new. Nothing new to find with them. This game. This freaking game, dude. Okay, a secret that leads to nothing. Cool. Do I have my needle strike? Ooh, that was kind of cool. Spin to win. Spin to win. Let me out of this freaking gray root hellhole. I do actually have a map, but I have no compass, so I don't know for sure where I am. But we're in, like, I guess we're in... I mean, we're in Shellwood. Is it a part of Shellwood that I've been to before? Do I recognize this? Okay. Fortunately, it's just Shellwood enemies so far. So there are some... This is a new part of Shellwood, I think. It must be... If I had to guess, it's going to be, like... So this was where Greyroot was. It's going to be, like, back over here somewhere. Maybe it's up here. This is a big part of Shellwood that hasn't been used. Except it's really close to the title card or the menu title. So I don't know exactly what part of the map's going to fill in here. But we still have room for these shell shards here. Assuming there's no Shardalard. Just not sure, as usual, whether I want to go up or down. We'll start with... It feels like it's going to be... All those shards fell on the spikes, by the way. Why does the game keep doing this? Oh, I'm going to give you a bunch of shell shards. Except they're all going to fall on spikes, and you're not going to get any of them. Let's go up before we go down. If we can. Not having my Ascendant script as well. Not having my Ascendant script is also... a little bit of an adjustment. Okay, I think I recognize this. This is like... Oh, we're actually down below. We're down here. That's where we got taken. Interesting. This is such a fun part of Silksong. The dynamic nature of zones, and that you can just have a section of the floor, you know, that just... Either you break it open from the bottom like we just did, or you have like a big old massive boulder or something that falls through and opens up the floor. It's all great. The ever-shifting, changing landscape of Pharloom. Okay, I want to go down this way. One of you, and now we're just going right back into... That pogo looks so amazing. We're going right back into the Moss Grotto. There's a bench there. That's what I'm seeing. There's a bench. Okay, so we can heal. This is, oh, man, did we get roped into this one or what, guys? We're gonna annoy the player so badly with that stupid little thing in their bags. That's and you're gonna be able to hear it whenever you're in the pause menu. We're just gonna annoy them to death so badly that they're gonna be like, dude, get this thing away from me ASAP. I don't care what it takes. Sign me up. Oh man, sign me up to get fucking infested. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Wow. Wow. Amazing. It all connects. It all connects. Here I was this whole time trying to open this thing from the other side. I was trying to open it from the wrong side. All right, now where do we go? What a great connection, first of all. But now where do we go? I don't know where we're going next. because, like, now we're back in the marrow, and this is all... We've been here before. It really does, like, Hornet almost, like, disappears into the enemy, it looks like. Yeah, she's doing, like, this downward dash inside of the enemy, or inside of their hitbox. Cross-stitch style. So, but obviously, I want to get rid of this fucking infection. I want this thing out of me. But... do we keep going in the marrow? Like, it feels like we've all of a sudden... So we can go back up. We can go back up. But was there more in the Chapel of the Witch? Quote unquote. The Chapel of the Witch. Normally we go into a chapel and we get a new crest. Did I, like... Was there more here that I missed? There was actually shards there that I missed. But was there some secret path or something? Did I not go in this direction? No. We opened that up. How do I get my crests back? Maybe I need to go back to where... Maybe I need to go back to where Greyroot was. Because at first I thought this was like some alternate universe, but it's just a different part of Greyroot, Shellwood. So now maybe we just need to go back to Greyroot. And be like, hello? You didn't exactly specify what you were gonna be doing here. And I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. I'm not into this sort of thing. Look at that. Look at that. This whole nother section here that connects to this. It all connects. I love it. But I also want my crest back. I can go up here. I can go up here. Nice prank, but I want my crest back. Crests back. Enough is enough. Yo, what? What in the world? Did you... Is this Greyroot? Are you dead? Are you petrified? The hell is going on? Yeah, I had a feeling we're gonna have to just destroy this thing. There's no needle-in interaction at all. What actually has happened? You've like... Are you dead? I am so thoroughly confused. Okay, there's more. There's more to destroy. Okay. I don't know what I'm expecting to happen. It's just one of these video game things. Okay, there's stuff to do in the environment. There's things that react to me mashing buttons. I still don't have my crest back. Wow. Huh. This is a turn. This is quite the set of events. So Greyroot has Greyroot's gone. Okay, let's check our bags again here. Or check the quest maybe. No? We completed the quest. I guess we completed the quest. We allowed ourselves to be violated. Jesus. Weaver effigy, that doesn't help. Okay, let's think this through. Let's think this through, shall we? We have had all our crests stolen and we've got this infestation. Returning to the scene of the crime does nothing. Like, Hornet is also, like, I don't think I've verbally noted this, but Hornet's, like, you can tell she's not feeling her best self. She's got a little bit of a bug, you might say. Where do we go? Where do I go to get my crests back? Do I need to talk to somebody in Bellheart? We could do that. We could head to Bellheart, or I could go to... We could go to Sherma up in the Songclave. Sherma's supposed to be the healer now, right? So maybe Sherma can heal us? I don't know. I don't know exactly what we're doing here. Do you know what I can do about this? Do not stray from Bellheart. This is the same dialogue as before, right? Yeah. So Pawncatcher doesn't care that we have the look of an infested host.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Frey reacts to this. Oh my, what a state you're in. You look like you're one breath away from keeling over dead. I will continue to live, madam, but I am indeed afflicted. A parasite has taken root within my shell. Perhaps you have something that could help me? A medicine? Okay, I'm hoping we came to the right place. Not so sure I stock anything like that. You should ask Pavo there. I would not have guessed Pavo. It's his job to give directions and such, so he may have some useful advice. In the meantime, shopping itself is a type of medicine, isn't it? You should buy something now. Given your condition, this might be your last chance. What a pitch. What a pitch. You know what? You sold me. I'll take one rosary necklace. Thank you very much. Because you never know. And we'll take a shard bundle too, because you never know. Frey over here, the natural salesperson, sales bug. All right. Okay, so Pavo, huh? Let's rest. Pavo. Did we add something new to the map? Did we add something new? Oh yeah, it did actually connect this here. Right. I noticed that that little section wasn't quite connected yet. That's because we had only sat at this bench before opening that doorway up. That's so crazy. How I've wondered about that crazy looking mask for so long. At least I had an intuition. Team Cherry did a good job, I think, giving me that intuition, given how unique that mask is, or that big face was. There was an intuition that it should open up. I just didn't know exactly how. Now I do. Okay, Pavo, tell me, my dude. My sickly friend, Pavo can sense that you are ailing, but fret not. For in Bellheart, pilgrims may rest and recuperate until they are fit to travel once more. Your hospitality is appreciated, Pavo, but I fear rest alone will not suffice for this illness. A parasite has taken root inside me, one I cannot remove through strength alone. Tell me, are there any you know who might help me? A healer or a physician? Finel Pinek. A physician? Well, we did once have one. A frightening fiend, callous and crude in her practice. For the health of glorious Bellheart, we voted unanimously to expel her. What? What exactly was she into? What was her practice? I know not where she buzzed away to, and I prefer to keep it that way. But if you really must seek her out, you might start by speaking to the old hermit skulking beneath the bellway. This is kind of fun, where they're gonna send us on like a scavenger hunt quest, except talking to NPCs. Talk to this NPC. Oh, talk to that NPC. Yes, that hermit seems mad, but he has a way of accumulating knowledge. He might be able to tell you where that wretched physician is lurking. All right. All right. If you really must find that wretched physician, speak to the old hermit lurking beneath Bellheart. He knows much more than he admits of the world. I forgot to check if there was any additional dialogue with Frey. No, just going to the shop. Please shop, because you never know when it might be your last. Okay, all right. I'm kind of liking this. It's another cool touch that we're keeping various NPCs relevant. NPCs who seem to have exhausted their usefulness otherwise. But wait, let's introduce another dynamic interaction or event into Hornet's journey here. Poor Hornet has been through it in Pharloom. What's this twitching inside of you? A slave within a slave? So, okay, that made me think of Styx. Given over your shell to grow something greater? A parasite has made its home within me. It saps my energy, and I cannot purge it with strength alone. Drink, lie down, and die then, for all I care. Allow that wriggling thing its chance at life. Or else, go seek the one exiled from Belhart. Little Yarnaby. She was chased out, high up into the moors, last I heard. Oh, so this is how Yarnaby becomes relevant. I finally see the light. Got it. If you insist on surviving your infestation, seek the one exiled from Belhart. Little Yarnaby. She was chased out high up onto the moors, last I heard. Okay, to the moors it is. To Greymoor it is. Let's check our map here and see what is the quickest way. We're actually relatively close already, so we don't need to take the Bell way. The Bell Beast does not need to stretch his little legs. Chakra's back. We should check with Chakra and see if she has any reaction to this at all. Or if maybe any of these NPCs have a reaction to it. Yeah, they all do. Oh, what is this? Your body is all twisting, creaking. Horrid fiend inside. A parasite is lodged deep inside my shell. It's taken some strength of will to keep its thrashing at bay. Oh God, ugh. With a shell like such, you cannot be taking no deliverings. Infect the goods you would. This is the bug equivalent of social distancing. Very well, couriers, if I somehow manage to remove the parasite, I'm using the wrong voice. Very well, couriers, if I somehow manage to remove the parasite, I may return to offer aid. This is pretty funny. I smell something on you, heavy with the past. Okay, so the Relic Seeker only reacts to the relics, which I don't want to give right now because we don't need the rosaries. At some point, we'll say, you know what? I just want to get the flavor anyways. I don't care about the rest. Now, the Pin Master here is an interesting one who I've been thinking about this because we've picked up another Pale Oil, but I don't think I want to turn it in yet. I don't think I want to turn it in because I remember, slight spoiler alert for Hollow Knight, but you all probably have played Hollow Knight, so, but you've been warned. I remember that the Hollow Knight fight, you know, I don't remember exactly when I first got to it, but I believe I got to it quite late. Kind of like maybe what we're doing here in this case, because I just play I play all the different parts of the game. I like exploring all the different parts of the world before going to the main quest. And so it feels like we're already very strong for dealing with the final boss, which may not be the real final boss, but whatever this ascending to Pharloom's crown encounter is going to be, I don't want us to be so insanely strong for it that it's just a complete joke. I don't, maybe it won't be, and I'm hoping it's not, but we can always, if it turns out that the fight is much harder than I think, we can come back here and turn in the Pale Oil then. But for now, I just don't want to turn it in yet before we get to do our first ending. Because who knows, maybe we're already super strong for the fight. We've got a double jump. We've got almost all of our tool upgrades. Like, we're strong as it is. So we're not going to turn into Pale Oil right now, though. But I do want to see if the Pin Master reacts to this. Okay, we're just talking about the oil. I have more oil, Pin Master. Its acquisition was no small task, but if it aids my blade, these challenges will be well rewarded. I hope I get the chance to decline this, actually. Even more oil? What preposterous luck. That unseen gift in quantity unheard, discovered by a single bug. Would you pass the oil traveler and perhaps a few rosaries for the ongoing effort? Allow this Pin Master to again work wonder upon your blade? So it does give us the chance. We're not going to do that yet. Not yet. Welly nay, you hold the precious oil for yourself? For what purpose do you deny a Pin Master their work? There is only I alive to work with such a wondrous substance. The answer is, I just want a little bit more of a challenge. That's it. Unless that challenge turns out to be too insane, I will be back. In which case, I will be back before you know it. Okay, moving on to Chakra. Gara Takana, what has happened to you, child-wielding needle, to cause you such brutal weakening?
Yanara.
You are seeing the effects of a parasite chakra, a writhing entity implanted by force. It will not kill me, not quickly at least, but its presence wears greatly on my shell.
Yes.
It is a horrid state you suffer. Fight yourself free, or find help with haste. I would not wish to see you defeated by such deceitful strength. Definitely not.
Da, Finistra.
Oh, there is more dialogue regarding the master. Your master has been found, Chakra. Your task in these lands is finished. Will you now return to your tribe?
Va, va.
I shall not return, hornet-wielding needle. I cannot. To leave my tribe's nest plains, that journey has only one direction. This has always been our way, our long leaving, for those few who survive till age seeks to claim their shell, and those fewer who choose to send them on. But these lands, Pharloom, my nest plains I once saw so grand, now they become small. A place for birth and growing, but a place too narrow to live a bug's life full. Huh. She's grown beyond home. I really love Chakra. Chakra is, I don't know if she's my... Sherma, I think, is still my favorite character. But Chakra is right up there, I think. Maybe it's a tie. Chakra's so cool. Okay, let's move on. Although I do wonder... there's a part of me, though, that wants to just quickly check in the Songclave. I like getting flavor. I like seeing as much of the dialogue that's available in the game. It's part of playing the game for me. So before we go to Yarnaby, let's check at the Songclave to see if there is any additional dialogue from either the Caretaker or Sherma. See how concerned they are. How concerned they are for their friend Hornet. And I don't know, maybe we even check in at Bone Bottom? Maybe we'll even check down there and see. If we're not gonna go to Ava or Eva, because I would imagine Eva, well, I don't know, maybe she would react to it. I'm actually kind of curious now to see what Eva would say. I'm getting some ideas here. This is totally derailed the plans that I had. I did not think that we were gonna get infested. I thought we were gonna, well, we definitely got the parasite out of our bags. So I guess I accomplished that mission. If only I had known what else was going to happen. But it has totally derailed my little plans of, oh, we'll quickly go to Greyroot, we'll quickly go down to Eva, and then we'll get back to exploring the Citadel. The best laid plans in Silksong. Ah, Sherma does not react to this. Interesting. And neither does the Caretaker. Okay, so it's a quest that's kind of designed for you to more or less stay on a very narrow path and get the job done. Get done what you need getting done. So we'll just change the NPCs in Bellheart. The NPCs in Bellheart will react to your infestation because Bellheart is right next to Shellwood. But otherwise, we're not gonna make the player feel like they have to go to the Songclave, even though I just did. And I'm gonna go to Bone Bottom as well, just because. But if I don't get a reaction from Flick, we'll probably just head to Yarnaby. Because if these folks don't have anything to say in reaction, then probably Eva does not either. And we have no crests, or anything crest related, no Vesta crest even. So we have nothing for Eva to upgrade, which is what I'm most interested in. But at the same time, the thorough part of me is gonna check. Because, like, I'm curious to see what Eva says at all because of the fact that we have no crest. We have no crest at all, including the Vesta crest that she gave us. So certainly, would she not have some interest in our sad state of affairs? Maybe not, but I want to see. And it's not gonna take that long because Hornet is so fast. It's not gonna take us that long if I can remember exactly where Eva is in this process. And I think I do. It really doesn't take that long. It does not take... Yo. Oh, she does have a reaction to this. Stay back, twisted leech. Even lodged within another's shell, your ravenous nature shines clear. Oh, dude, she knows. She knows that the thing inside us is no good. You shall not defoul this chamber, nor claim my soul. Be gone! Holy shit. Like, she put up the force field, dude. The Weaver force field, and no. the Weaver plexiglass. You are staying more than 6 feet away from me. Get that thing out of here. That's crazy, dude. That is insane. That's it. There's no more. Does she, if you do the needle in? Nope. Nothing. Okay. Okay. We're just, because we're down here. Because we're down here. Oh, not this one. Because we are down here. Let's get the other needle in interaction that we forgot to do last time. Let's do it. Assuming we can. If our infection doesn't actually hamper that. But I totally noticed. Only in editing did I finally see that there was a silk thread here. To keep us free. Is it done? And you see the weavers around. Our runes, our silk. To bind her tight. To bind her. Are they talking about the golden leech? Is it done? To bind her tight? Or is it simply just a... Actually, do I... No, I have all my tools still. And this is where we picked up the silk shot, correct? Ancient weapon of the weavers. Repaired to its original form. Or no, was it the snare setter that we got? It was this, wasn't it? So maybe it's just a little bit of flavor to go with the snare setter, trap setting tool. And that's what the song is about. The song says... To bind her. Our runes, our silk. And that might be all it is. It's just a reference to... This is the snare setter. It traps fools. Doesn't really trap them. It more like explodes them. Explodes their face. Okay, we can go back. We can do a quick travel back here to the bench. So let's do that. Do our quick save and quit here. This is so crazy, man. This game is the best. These sorts of interactions just make it so very... Like, in one respect, they're borrowing some stuff from other games. But they're putting their own spin on it in a way that just still feels so much fun. Even if it is a little bit annoying. At times, you know, having your wait, why does chakra show up here? Whoa, what the hell? I don't remember there being a chakra ring here. Hello? Are you gonna escort me to Yarnaby or something? Hornet wielding needle. With my master's passing, I have resolved to improve my skills that in time I may match her prime. Much work I must do to achieve that goal. I have found this wide bare stone fine ground on which to train. Would you spar with me now? Raise that blade and test my rings. You may prove my greatest challenge yet. Well, okay, this is fun. They've added some new little mini game with chakra. I don't think we're in the best state to do that, though. Will Hornet actually react? Duel with chakra. Okay, so this is an interaction that just exists in spite of you being infected. So another time shall we duel with chakra, but this is another time chakra. I'm always eager to learn, but for now my tasks call me away. Yeah, okay, so they don't react specifically to the infection. Bakalo, answer to your test then. My rings shall await your return. But I'm curious to do this. There's a fun new minigame with chakra to try, which I don't even know if I would have found until I went to do another big round of backtracking, I guess. But I found it in this case because of this stupid parasite in my head. Now we got to figure out what's the quickest way to get to Yarnaby. What is the quickest way? It shouldn't take too long, though, because we have a double jump. We have a double jump. I think we go up in here, right? Up inside this room? Yeah. It's a good thing I have Yarnaby marked on my map. Although I think I'd be able to find... Yarnaby. I guess, the Lost Hermit said Yarnaby was a she. Here we go. I like this crest. It's not a crest, but it feels like a new crest that we've got. And we were dropped down in the Chapel of the Witch. So I wonder, I do wonder if we're this, because this moveset feels like something you would want the player to have. I want the player to have this. I want this player to be able to have this crest because I want to play around with it. I just want to be able to have all my charms at the same time. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a new crest that we've been given, especially because we now know that there's more memory lockets than there were for the crest that we already had. A locked bell home, call out. I think we finally have something that Yarnaby's going to be interested in. Shoo, I say, unless you've brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. I get it now. That's what you meant by worthy specimen. Here I was thinking there was some, like, massive beast or something that we needed to slay, some savage beast fly or equivalent, and bring you this massive kill. Nope, you just wanted a truly nasty little parasite to inspect. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace. I am sick, madam, and badly in need of your service. I've become a host to a vile infestation. It leeches my strength and attempts to wrest control of my shell. The door opens. Say no more. Come inside. There's no Needlin reaction here, is there? We've got to go inside for it. Say no more. Well, where are you? Hello? Okay. Oh my god. You are... okay. You're a fly. I guess that's all there is to it. You're a fly. Yeah. I think this is the most... like, so many of the bugs in Hollow Knight are very, like, cartoonish looking, and they're so cute and adorable, I don't think of them as bugs. Yarnaby, on the other hand, is a lot more bug-like. Now, what's all this? Infested, are you? Bzz. Do you even know who I am? I love the quick little, like, zooming around like a dragonfly almost. Do you even know who I am? Why, 'tis the great Yarnaby, genius physician, unfairly outcast, who now towers before you. Oh god, be still my heart. I apologize for intruding upon your work, but if you are the skilled physician you claim, I ask your assistance. A parasite has wormed its way inside of me. Its roots twist and pull inside my shell, draining my strength. If you possess the skills and tools, I would see it removed. Zipping around. Well. So you're a special, sickly specimen, are you? Oh, I'm the specimen. Of course, I get it now. Hornet is the specimen with the icky butt inside of them. That changes matters, yes. Turns them on their head. Let me see. Not haunted, indeed. No silk sickness. But something strange has certainly clawed its way in. These roots that torment you so. I'm not altogether familiar with them, but it matters not. I also love the frickin' like Frankenstein examination bed over here that's propped up. I have a feeling that Hornet might be fastened to that in not too short of an order. That's what I'm worried about here. If there's something nasty inside a shell that must come out, we use Great Yarnaby's extricator. It's your only hope. Bzz. Yeah, I kind of was looking at that extricator over there and was getting a little worried. But to crack your stiff shell, we'll first need some extra strength. The healing can be done, yes, but before that, my mighty extricator needs an upgrade. Oh god, I gotta do a quest for you first? Are you kidding me? Infestation operation? Oh my god, we got work to do first. Wish promised. Alright. Bzz, bravo, a specimen who sees my brilliance. The task for you is simple. Head over into that tangled mess of cages on the roads above the moors. 2 bugs hide away there. Benjin and Cruel. Oh, that's right. It's so cool how they do this late into the game, right? They do this, well, I say late into the game. It's late into my game, but who knows when you all got to this quest. This could have happened, like we said, we could have gotten that pale oil a long ass time ago. We could have gotten this twisted bud a long ass time ago before we even like went to the full bile water. You know, you don't need a double jump for this, I don't think. I'll have to think exactly what is required for this quest to happen, but it's so funny. We're doing this now and we know where all these NPCs are, but could you have gotten this quest early enough where... Who are Benjin and Cruel? I have no idea where those guys are because I haven't even been to Sinner's Road yet. Maybe it's possible. Simple types, woefully ignorant, yet they have been useful in procuring me materials. It's steel spines I need, a full bundle of them, forged hard and sharp. Tougher than I've ever had, tough enough to crack stone and to pierce your thick shell. Bzz. Oh no, what in the world are you planning on doing? Oh, God, then prepare your machine for my return, madam. I shall soon return with the spines, for I am eager to see myself freed. I'm not so sure I would be as eager as Hornet. I feel like there's some side effects involved in whatever this procedure is going to be. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Yarnaby, the tortured one. None else can see the truth. Pry apart the jaws of fate. Tear away their pain. They hate, they lie, yet Yarnaby will save them. Oh, oh. Hey, oh. Nobody else sees the truth but Yarnaby. Everyone else is deceived. Yarnaby is the only one who actually sees things the way they are. Spoken like a true wise person. Oh, and the door closes. All right. Okay. I should have spoken with her again, actually. But it's okay. We're going to move on. There might be a little more dialogue there, but I think we got the gist. I think we got the gist of what needs to be done. We've got to go to Sinner's Road is what we need to do. Oh my God. We got to go all the way over to... We're not that far from them. Okay, let's just get this show on the road. We haven't sat at a bench yet, so the bugs that we killed aren't in our way. We just need to, I guess we go straight across. And we have a claw line, so we actually literally can go straight across. Okay. When Hornet actually gets going, when she really ramps things up, it is so much fun. Such a joy to navigate the world with Hornet. Benjin and Cruel. They're not brothers, right? They're just buddies. There are still too many roaches around this goddamn place. Still way too invested with roaches. We're also not going to grab the bench here. Although, at the same time, like, we kind of need... We need to go up, is what we need to do. Do I bench? I'll just bench, because we're going to have to run back to Yarnaby anyways. So I might as well just, you know, just to be on the safe side. We'll take the bench there. Because who knows, I might face plant into some maggot water by mistake. And then I'll be sad, because I can't get rid of the maggot water. Just like I can't heal. So... It's the world. Once Hornet gets going, though, the world is not as big as you once thought it was. Good bugs. I am here on request of the doctor Yarnaby. She requires spines forged of steel for a crucial operation. Ah, look at her, Benjin. She's all sick-like, coiled up tight with something weird. I reckon that operation's for her herself. She's a sad sight for sure, Cruel, but sick or not, our scrap's hard found. If she's wantin', we's gotta be getting paid. Ah, afraid the little one speaks true, missy. You might be ailing, but we can't be offering charity. We're stocking the spines you need. You just gotta be ready to part with some beads. There we go. It's not that many. I was like, 500 beads. How much are you guys gonna charge us here? 160. What a steal.
Oh,
No pun intended. Steel spines. I walked right into that one. It's a pleasure doing business, ma'am. It's only the finest scrap we're selling. Promise. For your shell's sake, we'll be hoping all them spines can get the job done. Okay, there we go. Wish updated. I forgot to check the progress or the description of the infestation operation. Deliver steel spines to Yarnaby and Greymar so they can remove the parasite. Yeah. Okay. There they are. Steel spines, hard forged spines intended for use in heavy machinery and able to pierce through even the toughest shell. Oh. Making my spine tingle. Thinking about the horrible surgery that Hornet's gonna have to have. Another trait, fairly conducted. Hard. Those spines are sharp, and they've hardly begun to rust. Better be getting back to your dock to get yourself sorted out, eh? Okay, all right, fair enough. Remind me what you guys sing. Gray guts, ragged shell, knock me on the head, old girl. That's right. Your song was a weird one. I definitely didn't quite understand what was going on with your song. Shit. I didn't quite understand now, did I? All right, back we go. How did that roach not eat me? How did it not eat me? Did I want to go this far down? Actually, did not. But since we're here, why don't we quickly check in at the halfway home? Because maybe there's some dialogue. Maybe there's some fun interaction from Sickly Hornet. The bartender, Krage, all of a sudden locks down the halfway home because of infested Hornet. Phew, you're looking a bit raw there, miss. I forgot my Krage voice. I'm thinking it'll take more than my nectar to fix you up. A parasite of your land has twisted itself into my shell. Its writhing is causing some discomfort. If not for my unique constitution, I suspect it would have already consumed me entirely. Well, don't be bringing such dangerous things in here. Head to the top of the moors. There's an old doctor up there hiding in her bell. So he points you to Yarnaby as well. Her remedies are said to often hurt more than the help. But given your state, I'd say it's worth the risk. Like, I guess it's possible you would come over here to the halfway home instead of Belhart. Like, would you ever... No, you have to unhaunt Belhart first, right? You have to get the needle in. So, because otherwise you can't get into the Citadel. I'm just thinking, what are the prerequisites for this thing to happen? I can take this off the screen, right? Because we got the mask in that room. Cat laser brain. But I think we're taken care of there. So I can take this bench now. And is New here? New's still here, not here. Where has New gone? We did say we were going to check back in eventually at the slab to see if she was... I feel like she's going to drop by the Broodmother boss room at some point. I feel like. At some point, we will track down New, but we've got things to take care of first. Bugs to avoid. And Yarnaby to talk to.
No.
What now? Not another bother for the great Yarnaby. Madam, I have returned with the spines requested. Allow me to enter that you may remove this parasite from my shell. Uh-huh, okay. Come right in. And... Aha! The spines. Specimen, you have them. She calls us specimen, of course. Then it is time, indeed, to free you of your wriggling torment and show my genius clear. Yes, give the steel spines. Wish granted. Please grant my wish and have this thing out of me. Yes, yes. Finally, a specimen worthy of my mighty extricator. My beautiful, unfairly maligned extricator. Come this way. Bzz. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, that's... I knew it. I knew it. That's not the acupuncture that I was wanting. We did get a new crest. We did get a new crest. That's such a cool way to do it, too. Where you're kind of introducing Hornet to the moveset. Like, we'll give you the new Needle Strikes and the new Pogo and the new... just the new moveset. But we're not going to give you your access to your charms just yet. Bound the Crest of the Witch. Whip the needle in sweeping swings. Leash the life of foes through twisted roots. Wait a second. Wait a second. Have we... Maybe it wasn't even the right... Maybe that wasn't even the full moveset. Leech life out of foes? Hello? That's so cool how it changed from like this infested... The infested gray to the pure white. But it's still those tendrils. The witchy tendrils. That was very cool. So maybe that wasn't the actual new moveset. We're actually going to be flailing around with tentacles? Wait a second. The operation a success? The simpletons hiding in that blasted Belvane would shudder into dust if they saw how much I achieve without them. How's Hornet feeling, by the way? I feel like we should check in on the patient here. The specimen.
Da, Fenestra.
Madam, I shan't lie. That was an ordeal such as I have rarely suffered. And yet, the parasite does seem to have been unbound somewhat. Whatever remnant still lingers in my shell feels calmed. Enough for me to claim its power as my own. Whoa. So Hornet has now been able to develop her own like instilled natural immunity or something. She's been able to wield the power of the parasite for herself. Perhaps this is a fortunate result after all. Of course, great Yarnaby has healed you. Shout it through the caverns. Scream it from the great spinning towers. Just make sure they hear you in the so-called civilized settlements of this ignorant land. Okay. Oh my god. We have our crest back. We have our crest back, ladies and gentlemen. Except it's a brand new crest. And it does have 2 slots already, and there are 3 more to unlock. Damn. Damn. I had already equipped the Silk Spear because it's been so long since we've used the Silk Spear. I wanted to freaking use it. Okay, we gotta go to a bench. So let's finish speaking with the great Yarnaby. Half-wits, the lot of them. Such grand achievement wrought by Yarnaby. That's such grand achievement wrought by Yarnaby, a bug healed full by my marvelous machine. A few weaklings expire and they all raise their claws. Is there no place for progress in their tiny minds? The small price for progress. But hold, there is something more about you. I've sliced the shells of countless filthy pilgrims, all those plain grain innards. Yours are something else entirely. It tickles at my mind still. What is it of your shell that eludes even my perfect, precise perception? Would you show me, specimen? Go on, let the great Yarnaby peer at your deeper, darker secrets.
Yanara.
I knew this was going to be Hornet's response. I've no desire to see my shell pried into further, healer. Your service has succeeded and taken its toll in pain. I hope only that I never again need to seek your aid. Don't even think about it, bitch. Don't act the fool, specimen. Bzz. Share more of yourself that I may have greater understanding. Learning what other hope is there to save our blighted, thankless world. I have declined, bug. Whatever you seek, you shall not find in either. You shall not find it either upon or within my shell. Specimen, we must. There are secrets to uncover. Bzz. Progress cannot be denied. No, wait a second. Ah, okay. For a second, I couldn't control Hornet, and I got worried again. I was like, no, not again. And I forgot this is what Hornet does. Hornet knows how to deal with the unwelcome oncomers. Ah! Bzz. Again, the world lashes out at me. But the pain, it means nothing to Yarnaby. Nothing can deter my great work. Not for long. I must not be stopped. Yarnaby. Frickin' Yarnaby. If you refuse to share your secrets, then distract me no more, specimen. Bzz. There is still much work ahead for the great Yarnaby. Much thought, much learning. Though the ungrateful world shuns me still, by my own claws shall it be saved. The great Yarnaby. Pry apart the jaws of fate. Yarnaby, I don't think Yarnaby is the tortured one here. I think you're missing who is actually being tortured in this situation. All right. Now that we have been thoroughly enriched and forever wonderfully the life of Hornet ever so enhanced, I want to take some damage, because what I want to see here is I first actually need to read a little bit more of the description here, or read the description again. Whip the needle in sweeping strikes. Leech the life of foes through twisted roots. Do we actually? Okay, that is the moveset. That's exactly what we were doing with the needle before. Okay, and we have that, and we have the same pogo that we did. Okay, so that's all the same. Upward strike. Dash strike. Oh. So, leech the life. Leech the life. That's what I'm curious about here. I want to know, how exactly are we leeching? How exactly are we leeching life? I don't think it's, my literal brain is getting confused, as it often does, thinking that somehow we would actually be recovering our health by simply hitting other bugs. That would be pretty dang OP, wouldn't it? But it does say in the description, leech life from foes. So can you blame me for hoping? Can you blame me? There was part of me that was hoping. There was part of me that was hoping. Now, at the same time, can I actually heal? Oh, I have to do it like the Beast Crest. Wait. Maybe? Hold on a second. So we didn't heal. Does this actually work the way that I thought it does? Do we need to like quickly, rapidly hit an enemy before we can't just hit them once or twice. We have to like actually lay into them. What? Is it when I heal? Or when I bind? I have to be close to an enemy? You actually parry that. I actually think that they're gonna make me be close to an enemy in order to heal. Or when I heal. The pogo's kind of fun. I like how it feels like a cross stitch. But I'm very confused at how this is actually. Let's figure this out. We gotta figure this out, guys. We gotta learn the new crest. We got a new crest to learn. So you're telling me that I actually need to I healed 1 mask. Wait, what? And that's it? Do I need to hit a bigger enemy? Is that why I only healed 1 mask? Is because it was a stupid little flutter mite? I need to test this out a little bit more. We're doing a little bit of testing here, guys. We're testing this out. Or maybe I need to hit more than 1 enemy. But okay, so now if I am standing, I like just the fact that you need to stand close to the enemy to do this is already enough of a like how the I did what? So how close do I have to be? How close are they actually gonna make me stand in order to get a heal off of this crest? Guys, you thought the Beast Crest was playing on challenge mode. You thought the Beast Crest was playing on challenge mode. Let me introduce you. Here, meet the Crest of the Witch. Allow me to introduce myself. We gotta do the minigame with Chakra here as well. What the hell is going on, man? Okay. Let's we're gonna jump into our spa actually. Oh, and we need to talk to everybody because we're better now, right? Let's jump into our spa first and really get better, 100% better. And then we will do. I don't know about this crest though. This is something else. Like at least the Beast Crest, you know, you've got this big old claw that it can actually cover some distance to make contact with an enemy and leech the life off of them. But you're telling me that the only opportunity that I get to heal with this crest is when I actually bind next to an enemy? Are you freaking kidding me? All right, let's start with the couriers here. They just go back to the normal dialogue. There's not even an acknowledgement of the fact that we were sick. Okay, I'm fine. I mean, that's fine. I understand. Business is business. Deliverings have to roll on. Same with Frey. Business is business. Everybody's forgotten the plight of poor Hornet. What about Pavo? Pavo as well. Everyone's just, it's completely gone by the wayside. The fact that Hornet was in such a sorry state, nobody remembers already. Okay, let's, okay, there's one thing I want to test here. We do our thing with our throwing rings, right? When we do, people do react to that a little bit. Pashonka, just like they react to us doing Garama. Are there any other tools that this actually affects though? What if we equip a Silk Shot? Does that change things at all? We just go back to Garama. I feel like most of them are probably gonna be Garama. Yeah. So what other tools might... The Flea Brew's not gonna have one. They're all just gonna be Garama. Garama. It's just Pashonka, the unique interaction with the special weapon of Chakra. No other tool can stand next to the throwing rings. The throwing rings stand alone. Okay, I'm fine with that. We have 2 additional blue crests. That's kind of cool. This is the first crest, I think, that has this many blue slots. Yeah, every other crest has at most 2 blue slots. The Witch Crest has 3. That is awesome. And I'm definitely going to unlock another blue one here because the blue crests, they're kind of the best. Let's be real, guys. They're kind of the best. At the same time, I wonder if I need to have the multi-binder instead of quick focus. Give myself 2 chances to heal with this crest. 2 chances to leech enemies. We've got to test this out, man. We've got to get this. We got to figure out how to make this work. Why don't we head back to let's head back to Bell Bottom.
Eira!
And we're gonna check in with Eva now. We're gonna check in with Eva because now she might be interested in expanding our power because we have got ourselves another crest. So there could be a Vesta Crest expansion here. Or something else, some other cool thing. At the very least, she's going to be happy that we're no longer infected, I think. Although, we didn't actually completely clear the parasite, right? We did not completely clear the parasite. It only heals the one mask. That seems like such a downside. I feel like this crest is instantly the most difficult to play with. That is, you need to be so on your game because you're not getting healing from this. Unless I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I need to like spam the B button like we did with Threadstorm. Is that a possibility? There might be some experimentation that I need to do with this crest. Because maybe I'm missing something. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm back! Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. That's the words I was hoping to hear. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. Yes! Eva upgrade time! Oh, it feels so good. Have we evolved the Hunter Crest again? No way. We actually evolved this thing a second time. Strike enemies repeatedly to become focused, making needle attacks deadlier. Heighten focus with additional strikes, and further increase lethality. So it's just an expansion to your focus bar. It just goes farther. It goes even farther or further. There's a difference between those two. And I had a professor who was very adamant about the difference between further and farther, and yet I still get them mixed up. Even though I try, it's in my mind much more than it used to be. But further, farther, whatever the case may be, our Hunter Crest has evolved again. Okay. All right. Now, it just straight up equipped the Hunter Crest and took away our Witch Crest. Lady, if in your travels you are able to further expand your nature, return to me. With what power I possess, I may be able to aid you further. So there might be even more Eva upgrades. Wow. Wow. More Eva upgrades. So I can see that the focus bar has actually, there's an additional tick that's like right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. I don't know if it shows up in OBS or not. But yeah, I can see where there's like a little delineation, and now our focus bar goes just that much further. Okay. Okay. It's still the Hunter Crest. It's still the Hunter Crest, which we know and we love. Hunter Crest is good. I do want to try it out, but I want to see if we can get good. Well, I don't want to go this way. I do want to see if we can get good at this beast. Not strike that at. Oh, I'm spending silk because I have the silk gauntlets on. Silk gauntlets. I want to get good at this witch crest. That's what I want. The witchy crest. That seems very difficult to use. We must figure this out. We must become witch crest experts. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm going to become a witch crest expert, but I certainly want to see if we can figure out how this thing does its business. The triple eyes, though, on the Hunter Crest is so badass. I love it. And we will try that sometime soon. Witch Crest. It's listed left of the Architect's Crest. It's a Metroidvania, so there's no order to getting these, right? What did we get first? What was our first crest? Wanderer? Yeah. after Hunter Crest. Then we got the Wanderer Crest. Then we got the Beast Crest. Or was it Reaper? I think it was Beast, wasn't it? Then we got Architect, and then we got Witch. Okay, so yeah, I want to keep testing this this crest though. I'm not sure if the claw mirror is actually helpful for trying to heal with this crest. Like, does the dazzling flash interfere in some way with our healing? We could just de-equip that for the moment just to test. Let's put quick focus on instead. And let's go back down and try this on the I don't know if I should be trying this on tougher enemies, but for now we'll see if there's any way we can get more of a, I guess the first thing I need to do is get some silk. We need to get some silk from you so that I can actually heal. We gotta figure out how this works though. Okay, so now if I take a hit and I take more than one hit, can I actually, if I spam B, can I heal for more? It only heals the one mask. Maybe I have to hit 2 enemies. This feels so difficult. How are you supposed to play the game with this? Obviously, you can play the game, I'm sure, without getting hit if you are good enough. But I'm not at that state yet. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, the multi-binder doesn't even feel like it's doing anything. So I guess we're just gonna go with this setup for now. Maybe I'm gonna give myself an extra mask because I might need it if our ability to heal is this limited. This is going to be interesting. We'll see how this goes. But I guess there's nothing left for us to do but to head back to the Citadel and continue testing this, because you know, once again, it could be that I'm testing this against enemies that are just dying too quickly, and maybe I can get more of a heal if the enemy takes more than just one hit to die. I thought I would have got that. I thought I would have tested that against the scissor enemy, because the scissor enemy in Greymoor doesn't die with just one needle hit. So, and it didn't just die with one bind either. Not quite meaning to take this much damage against you guys. That double hit shield that you get with the pogo is fun. And if you miss your heal, the fact that you only get that one opportunity to heal, and if you're not close enough to them, wow. This I am not certain how to feel about this. Other than avoid enemies. Just the real strategy with the crest of the witch is run. Don't even let them get close to you. Okay, let's move forward into the Citadel, and the death counter might get an extra workout because I'm running around with the crest of the witch. Oh boy, we got an elevator here. Oh shit, we're going back into the underworks. Okay, I was not expecting that. We're going back into the underworks. So this connection here, interesting. We're maybe making this connection finally. All right. Let's see if this, I'm always a little afraid now with an elevator as I'm watching the walls. I'm trying to see if there's any sus walls. It looks like there could have been some odd looking textures there that might have counted as a sus wall. Oh, we can go up this, can't we? Ah, we can go up. What was I in the middle of saying? Yeah, this right here feels like this should be, because this is different from the rest of the except it probably is a... It's not a path that opens from this side. Not with my needle, at least. So, like a lot of other things in Silksong, it opens from the other side. Possibly. Possibly. Or it's just me wishfully hoping for a secret. What was I in the middle of saying? There could be something... Yeah, there's definitely something under here. So there's a couple ways for us to go. Or I guess... That's that connection. Okay. So we know what's in this. So now we have another way to reach... Maybe a quicker way to reach the 12th Architect. We need a craft metal still to get the last item from the 12th Architect. Okay. Now... Now what's under here? I've completely forgotten what I was in the middle of saying. Oh, I don't have my Ascendant script now. Shit! God damn it. I don't have my Ascendant script now. So I can't just hold on to the... I can't cling to the wall like I would want to. Are we going back into bile water? The pogo feels so satisfying, I gotta say. It just feels like it connects with the enemies in a way that so many other crests do not. Those were a very unique shell shard formation, unique looking. Where in the world are we going? We're still in the underworks, but it sure feels like we're getting to bile water. Couple ways to go here potentially. Let's go over here to the left. Okay, so this is opening up another path into the underworks. The path that we previously had, where we had previously come from the Phantom fight. Okay. Okay, it all connects. Now, how useful are these connections going to be? That remains to be seen. So now I think this was the other... Yeah, okay, so we just came around to this path. And maybe all these paths just connect to the same place. It does feel... I thought maybe there was a way to go down here. Nah, I'm taking way too much damage. Way too much damage when I can only heal one mask at a time. Not good. Not ideal. I was... Okay, I was just seeing if there was a path down... A path downward that I was missing out on. I don't think so. That doesn't look like a path downward. Does it look like a path downward to you guys? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. It's gonna be probably best for us to... What's the way to handle this? Okay. Aha! Now there looks like there's a path downward, but there's also a path upward. What feels better to me? We're by this elevator going down to the exhaust organ, or we're very close to it. Is this a thing? I guess let's go up first, because there's another connection to be made into a part that we've been to before. Like, this feels like... I don't remember exactly what was here. Was it a flea? Well, we've been here, haven't we? Have we not been here? Or is this a completely new spot of the map? This might be completely new. There was an item there, wasn't it? Oh. There's a bunch of shards here that I don't need. Just see if there's a sus wall, but I'm not trying to avoid breaking the shard deposit. I will mark it here, but I don't need the shards right now. This is new though. I thought it was another connection to a previous spot. I'm getting lost. So many diverging paths. Which way? Which way do I go? This goes back into the vaults. All right. What a game. I want to explore the rest of this before I go back to the vaults, though. I want to explore the rest of it. But I know there's spikes somewhere as I slide down these walls. Okay, so down here was the shard deposit. Then what was this way? Remember, peace. No more. This ceaseless sound. Remember, silence. So you've got one of the big Underworks bugs. Probably doesn't matter exactly which enemy it was, but we're gonna check the journal. An Underworks bug that's talking about remember silence. The unceasing sound. It's one of the undercranks. There seems no ranks in their domain, yet this one has risen above the rest. What is the ceaseless sound? It's like the bug intentionally crawled down here to get away from that. Maybe it also got infected by one of those little buds. It was going to its pause menu and it couldn't escape the sound. No more, please. I feel like it might be talking about the bug at the top of the Citadel. The deity. The Golden Leech. Remember peace. Okay, so we've got a path upward here that goes to back to the Citadel. But I felt like there was still another path downward that I didn't go. There's a shard deposit, but even farther back, over in this direction is where we came from. Down here, but there was this path downward. What is down here? Shiny. Memory locket? Shard bundle. Okay. Less exciting than a memory locket. But also the last of the diverging paths. So now I'm feeling much less lost all of a sudden. I'm only feeling slightly hurt because I can't heal more than one mask at a time, apparently. If there is a way to heal more than one mask at a time, please don't tell me yet. Please don't tell me yet. Allow me a little bit of time. Although I feel like I already kind of experimented with the thing that I would have first thought of, which is like spamming the B button to extend the heal. And that didn't seem to do the trick. Aha. Aha. We are... Actually, we're really close. It feels like we're really close to getting our next melody. All these Scroll seekers. Speaking of the hunter's journal, what were these guys called? Scroll readers. Ah, they do give us a bench. They do give us that bench. The map is filling in. The connections are being made. I would not have guessed that the going from the stage would have led us down under, all the way under here, like an alternate. I just assumed, presumed, I think it was pretty a safe presumption, actually, the evidence given to us on the map here that would lead us to believe that going through here, through this room, would lead us down to Big Pointy Hat. But there's at least an alternate way, and maybe this is the only way. I don't know. Oh my god. Wow. There's a giant vault keeper here, similar to the vault keeper Cardinius. Look at all these scrolls that are everywhere. The dude just bit the dust reading scrolls. See, guys, this is what endless scrolling does to you. Don't fall for it. Damned bugs, we sang your chains. We prayed a cage. Divine silk. Did it say darned bugs or damned bugs? Damned bugs. Yeah. Okay, we sang your chains. We prayed a cage. Who exactly is being... I mean, we're just talking about all of the bugs in the Citadel? All of these songs just led to chains and a cage. I don't know if I quite understand this one. Divine silk. What does it all mean?
Benny Frank.
Oh, it's a sacred cylinder. That's how we learn this melody. We take the sacred cylinder back to Cardinius. To learn this melody upon this cylinder will require a working listening device. This one here has long ceased to function. That last keeper still sane in the vaults above. Their chambers hold just such a machine. I need only return. I'm okay with the dialogue there from Hornet, but I feel like we would have figured that one out on our own. But Hornet's given us the friendly prompt just in case we need it to find a means to play the sacred cylinder within the Whispering Vaults. Metallic cylinder of Citadel make, etched with the melody of the Vault Keepers. The cylinder can be played in a gramophone. I just love the atmosphere in this game. And the atmosphere is so unique from zone to zone. But collectively, it still has this consistency to it. It's so cool. Oh, forgot about you guys. Gotta use my my chakra. Gotta use my chakra tools. Because we need to spend shards. Need to spend shards, he says. Need to spend shards, he says. Spend shards we shall. So we're basically just right back to where we left off, I think, last time. There wasn't really that much more. As I suspected, there was not much left. Did we go down here? I think so. We need to find a bigger group of enemies to try to heal against. Because we gotta be able to heal more than one mask at a time. Oh, were we actually at a dead end? Maybe we couldn't have made it any further. It looks like we were actually, because if we'd have come down here, that was the end of the road. And maybe that is where we left off. I don't remember exactly how far we got before we, where was my, god damn it. Wow. Did that heal 2 masks? I'm afraid I did not actually know whether I was at 4 or 5 masks down. I'm gonna have to see it in my footage when I go back. I don't know if we made it this far, but it seems very clear that we were not able to progress further downward. But we did not, however, we did not go in this door. Oh, there's another one of these puzzles in here. Oh, cool. I think this gets us a memory locket. Well, we'll see. But didn't the first one get us a memory locket? I like these, though. Memory game. Time for a memory game. Okay. Oh, that one's gonna be a little tough. Can I play these with Chakra's rings? I was thinking for a second, what if her rings are like a special cheat code that just automatically bing bong boom bing bang go to the exact correct sequence every time? Try that again. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Now, is it far left next, or is it this one next? There we go. Okay, that wasn't that bad. One more. Oh, wait, was that it? That was it? I thought there was one more. I'm disappointed. I want one more. That was cool. Needle-in? Should have tried the needle-in first. No needle-in interaction. Oh, it's a cog-heart piece. Oh. Well, that's not what I was expecting. But we have our second cogwork heart piece. 2 parts of a cogwork heart contain an intricate array of wheels and regulators. Did we not get a memory locket for the first one? I could have sworn we did. Because I think we got the first cogwork piece from the cogwork dancers. Feel free to remind me where I got the first cogwork heart, the first cog heart piece. That I'm okay with knowing. I feel like there are so many things in this game. This must have been how it was the first time through Hollow Knight. Now that I've played Hollow Knight so many different times, like I just know instinctively where everything comes from. I'm so far from that with Silksong. I feel like 70-80% of the stuff we've collected, I have no idea where it came from. Gotta play the game again. And again. And again. That's the only way you learn. Okay, let's go back to Cardinius. Back to Cardinius we go. Oh my god, I've worked myself into an unfortunate dead end here. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh god, oh my god. Oh, these guys. Well, that was perfect. Went directly over the enemy. Perfectly placed, you can tell that I have Basically played the entire game with the Silk Spear and have an impeccable aim.
Buenera.
Vault Keeper. I recovered a psalm cylinder in the dark chambers below here. I believe it contains the melody unique to these vaults. I would have you play it for me. Now! I don't think that's the tone Hornet was using, but it just felt funny reading the, I would have you play it for me right now. Just felt like a very, very demanding. Hornet is emphatic. She is assertive. That's all. How do you say that? She has visited the Pontiff's depths and stolen the sacred song. Where is your respect, Weaver Spawn? Our venerable dead deserve better than to have their chambers transgressed by your filthy foraging.
That's fine.
In this moment, Vault Keeper, I've slim patience for your impudence. Ooh, she busted out impudence. Either prepare the maybe Hornet is pissed. Either prepare the cylinder and stay silent, or ready yourself to learn regret. I feel like Hornet is pissed off right now. She's about as close to as tilted as you can possibly get. Ooh, this was the one thing about this that I was a little bit hesitant. I guess we're gonna have to do it. We gotta turn in the other psalm cylinders. I don't want to turn every single one of them in because I don't need the rosaries right now, but oh well. We do what we must. All right, there we go. So we get the regular psalm cylinders all turned in here now. So we have a theme of ascendance and a theme of salvation that we'd already turned in. And now the new ones include voices of the choir raised in sacred song. Let's play that one. Are these each supposed to be, because we know the one we were just playing is from the choral chambers. Is this one supposed to be from, like, the high halls? I don't know the themes of the other zones well enough yet. The other parts of the Citadel. But that would make sense if you had a psalm cylinder from each of those areas. I don't recognize this one, but I like it. Sermon of Service is the next one, delivered by an ordained vault keeper to acolytes in training. Let's check that one out. What the heck? Whoa. We walked in on their bug church service. The ordained vault keeper sounds so ministerial. Okay. Yeah, that is not one that I would want to have as part of my Spotify playlist. No offense, but you know, I think we can do better. The Sacred Cylinder, though. Sacred melody of the Vault Keepers, coveted and claimed by the Pontiff below the Whispering Vaults. It would be kind of funny, though, to just leave this one playing as your default. Let's listen to the Sacred Cylinder. The Weaver Spawn. She has found it. Our Pontiff's Sacred Cylinder, stolen from the dark below. Never, states our law, never must our melody pass to a bug, not keeper. But you, fool weaver, would shatter those tenets with reckless ease.
Me ofende?
Your pontiff is gone, Vault Keeper. Your fellows have fallen to husk or thread. What laws once bound these vaults died with them. Nah, fine. Cursed she. Claim the sacred song, and pain to you if we both are damned forever for it. Oh, this is beautiful. I really like that one. Especially when the needling kicks in. So good. Vault Keeper's Melody. One part of the threefold melody entrusted to the secretive Vault Keepers. And there is the threefold song achievement. Harmonious. Divine music. The soul of Pharloom eternal laid bare. That our cursed age could still receive such a blessing. So, Weaver Spawn, our melody is yours now, held in mind to carry beyond our walls. Was the learning worth its thieving?
Da, Finestra.
It was, Vault Keeper. And know to me your service continues. Keep the cylinder safe, along with any others I may bring. There it is. Objective updated. Is it not completed? I guess it only shows that we've learned the melodies, the melody just like the others before. So really, still, we have one big objective that waits. I think we are going to go straight to that objective. Let's just see if there's any additional dialogue from you. Just show me your collection. Yeah, Weaver Spawn, she's a bother. Nuisance. Bring more gifts. The collection still has gaps. Not easily satisfied. This Cardinius chap. We will return, though, once we have found more Psalm cylinders. More Psalm cylinders to find, for sure. Just like more, maybe more Weaver effigies and bone scrolls. And at least one more cogwork heart piece. We're not done with this, right? We could try going back to where I suspect the cogwork heart needs to be installed, which is right here. I mean, we're going to go back in that direction anyways, right? Because this is our objective. We've got a threefold melody that's ready to be played. Let's, I guess let's go back up through the Songclave first and see if there's any reaction from the folks in the Songclave. I'm having a mental blank all of a sudden. Sherma's there for sure, but also the other guy, I don't remember immediately what his name was. Can I not? Oh, I gotta go over here in order to go up. No new quests. The Caretaker, that's his name.
Ah, Elos.
Same exhausted dialogue. Okay.
Oh, Benventra.
We'll bench. we definitely need to bench at every opportunity with this crest. Oh my god. Yeah, only one way to go. Not that way. Wait, what is that sound? That's new. Is it? Oh, please. Oh, that's much easier to pogo you with this crest. Oh, I like that. It's almost like the pogo kind of has it feels like it homes in on the enemy. This is different though. There's a new voice down here below. There's a different voice below us. I want to, before we head to the memoriam, not the memoriam, before we head back to the Cogwork Dancer boss room, before we head back to the threefold. Oh, wait a second. Oh, you're over here. How long have you been here? Garmund and Zaza finally made their way to the Songclave. I'm so sorry we didn't see you sooner. Fair meeting again, Sir Knight. I see this bell has drawn you towards its safety. Oh, that voice is great. Who would have guessed, sister? A safe corner hidden so high atop Pharloom's cursed crown. Our fair village may have fallen, but for these fellows, these sacred few, our honor charges us to keep them safe. Our hornlance shall raise for them. After some rest, of course. Our hornlance, huh? Is that what his instrument is? Hold fast to your new charge, Garmund. See these bugs survive. and know I aim in time near to cut down this curse at its core. That's cool. Zaza and I will tarry here a little longer. These pilgrims need watching over, and we are committed to the task. I wonder if they'll, you know, after a little while, they'll head back out and start killing more bugs in the coral chambers, or maybe even in, maybe we'll see them up in the memoriam. I don't know. Let me just see if he's still there if we go back up. Yeah, he's still here. That's cool. I can't believe we missed them though. How did we miss them? Because I wasn't checking that corner faithfully enough. Okay, I want to go back to this room though. It was a gauntlet room before, right? Was it? Was this a gauntlet room? Wait. This is another gauntlet room now. Okay, maybe this is a good testing for us, if I can actually get all of you. You have to hit multiple enemies. You have to hit multiple enemies. Or hit enemies multiple times, one or the other. I'm so failing right now, though, but this... all of you flailing around has me a bit flummoxed. That wasn't effective. That wasn't as effective as I needed it to be. Man, this is such a tricky crest to deal with. Was this a gauntlet room before? I do not remember. I literally don't remember. It's a gauntlet room now, though. It's a freaking gauntlet room now. It's a gauntlet room now. Is there a quicker run back? At least we got a whole bunch of healing for once with this crest, but I did have to hit like 4 goddamn enemies. What a nuisance. What a nuisance. I thought at first when I came here, my very first thought, which I didn't say, I saw the horn there, and I thought Pilby. I thought Pilby might be in this room. Maybe he is. Maybe we get the gauntlet done and we meet up with Pilby. All right, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Chakra rings, very good here. Very good. Use chakra rings. Chakra rings, good idea. Oi! Oh my god. Okay, let's see if we can get a heal here. Okay, okay. You got... Oh, okay, all right. I got one hit on you with the chakra rings. The fact that they parry, like, when you're trying to pogo, you can get multiple hits. You just gotta be... The fact that the enemies were dying so quickly before is why we weren't getting multiple hits of healing against one enemy. Okay. This is not Pilby over here, I guess. There's just a dead horned pilgrim in the background. Was that a gauntlet room before? Why was this a gauntlet room again? Why did it become a gauntlet room once again? I could have sworn we came through here the first time, didn't we? Didn't we, y'all? What did that get us? What did that do for us exactly? I'm confused. Slightly confused. Is there more to do in this room that I'm just not, that I'm not thinking of? Because wasn't there... That's right. There is something to the left in this room, I think. I was confused when we came through here previously why this... I can see that this part of the wall is supposed to move, which suggests that we should be able to get up. We came in here originally, and now I'm wondering if I missed something. Except I think I was hitting the ceiling when I first came in. So, oh, that... Well, that sounds sus. Am I just happening to get the hitbox of some object because my needle happens to be long enough? And it's making a little bit of a different noise. There's got to be more to the story here, but can't quite figure out why. We need to be on the other side. I need to be on the other side, but I don't know how to get to the other side. I don't know how. I don't understand. And I don't understand why this became a gauntlet room again after we'd already been through here. Confusion at every turn. Okay, I'm gonna mark this because I should have marked it the first time, but there's something here I don't understand yet. I'll put a red marker here because it feels like this should open, and I don't understand why it doesn't, or I don't understand how to get there. Like like it feels like there should be a sus passageway through the ceiling down here, but there doesn't seem to be. So I don't know. Like, is there something in the other room here that I need to figure out? I don't know. Could be. Ow. I know there's a bench at the end of this. If I can make it, I know that there is a bench somewhere at the end. No, what? The way to do this is to claw line those. That's the way you do that. Claw line the actual cog. Duh. Bench, please. And since we're here, since we are, well, we're not that close. I was gonna say, we can go down and check on the cogwork part. It's not that far down, right? It's not that far down, right? It wasn't that far. Yeah, we need more. We need more pieces. More pieces must be found. Save and quit to bench, because I do not want to go back up the hard way. I've had enough trials and tribulations already this episode. Hornet being infected, dissected. It's already been too much for Hornet. It's time for us to go back to where it all started? Question mark? Where our main quest got started. We finally return with the threefold melody. Pilgrim of Pharloom eternal, you rare chosen who hath ascended to this final threshold, listen to our wish, deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. We would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel. We got that one. Check. They who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. We would hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults. They who guard our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages. Check. We would hear the melody of the conductors high in their gleaming towers. They bearing the heaviest mantle who would guide our land ever on to greatness. Check, check, check. We got them all. Time to play. Is it actually a combination of all three that she's playing? Or do we start with the architects? Because that one I feel like is the most recognizable for me, but maybe they are being combined and layered in a way that I haven't heard yet. Pilgrim, who would hold our song within your shell, rise above. Offer your most devout self unto our sacred heart. There it is. I'm not sure if I had seen it before. The way that the light slightly dims there is that's such a cool effect. But I think I only in this moment realized, oh, there's an elevator right there. There's a caged elevator that's waiting for us. I see it now. Rise above the citadel and confront the one who haunts the lands of Pharloom. Shit. Is it finally time? That little animation with Hornet walking in with the needle. We going up, folks. Up we go. Cutscene and everything. Are those flower petals? Or flowers? Lace. Of course Lace would be here, wouldn't she? And we're into it. We're into it with Lace. And of course, there's a 2 damage fall to the sides. We are fighting on a bed of flowers. What? Also, Lace is in rare form right now. She's doing some stuff that she was not doing the first time. Of course, I should have seen Lace coming. Of course, Lace was gonna be here. Of course, of course, of course. I sort of forgot. I forgot the thing I was supposed to do. We gotta do the thing. There's a certain thing that we've got to do. Do we do the cutscene again and everything? Or do we just jump right into it this time? Jumping right into it, more or less. Give me a moment to get in my shell. And then... Oh, you didn't give me time. Oh my god, shit. Ow. Wow, she's fast. I feel like she's way faster than she was before. We're getting some healing, but she's parrying some of it too. Okay. She's got focus attacks. No, you're not allowed to have those. It's strictly forbidden in the Battle of the Flower Bed atop the Citadel bylaws. A little laugh. I just destroyed you. Get wrecked, noob. This is awesome. Oh, the bed of flowers, though. What is going on with that? I tried to do my Pashanka and she just destroyed me. There's no honor. What's up with that? I gotta do the Pashanka before I get the ball rolling. Apparently, I gotta do this. Do that first. Cannot let that happen. Shit. Did she say Pokemon? Did she say Pokemon? Oh, listen to this music. How good is this? She's parrying me so much, man. Oh, and then that. No, I meant to heal. Fuck. Oh, did I not? I only got 2 masks there, huh? I'm running into her. Some of these parries are happening on purpose, but some of them are, I would say most of them are unintentional. Dude, Lace, I love the feel of this fight. I love this music. Holy shit. No, what? Shit. Oh, I forgot. We have a thing we gotta do first. We have a thing we gotta, let's make maybe some slight tweaks here to our, the main tweak I should probably make is not using this crest, but we're gonna stick with it for now. We're gonna stick with it. We're gonna try something other than the weave light. Well, hold on. Before we make any, let's not make any crest changes just yet. Let's just go back because I sort of forgot about the thing that I'm supposed to do on boss fights now, guys. We're supposed to do the needling. We're supposed to do the needling. That's a thing we're supposed to do because we have to get flavor and dialogue. Silksong lyrics. This must happen. I had her, fuck. I had her. No, I thought we would have got at least one interaction there. Shit. I had her though. We did have her for one brief moment, and I let her go. I'll let her off the hook. It is tough. It is tough getting the right needle and timing against any boss, let's be real. But Lace in particular. Because you have to get her at the end or in between attack animations. There we go. Just like that. See me, your daughter. I will not fade. I will not take. Why her, mother? Why her? Why Hornet? Damn it. See, I'm pressing the needle there. I'm pressing the needle in too quickly, I think. No. No, you can change directions. Oh, come on. Seriously, you were in between moves. There we go. See me cut, see me serve. See me your knight. So she calls her mother. As in, we still don't have a name. We still don't have a name for Lace's mother, I guess. Supposedly a golden leech. I only have the description given to me by the Green Prince. That's the only thing I have to go on here. But supposedly, that golden leech is Lace's mother. This is a good exercise, though. Going for needle and lyrics does help in that you learn the timings of moves, sort of. That was supposed to be a needle in there. That was supposed to be a needle in. It's like my needle in does not activate sometimes. Like at the end of a sprint. At the end of a sprint, Hornet needs a little bit of like, you've got to wait just a moment before you go to input the needle in, because otherwise it doesn't activate. Like right there, I'm just hitting the needle in too soon. See me, your daughter. See me, your knight. Laugh. That frickin' laugh. We're gonna do one more round of needling, and then we're gonna try getting the moves. Or not just try getting the moves, try actually retaliating. I think this one, though, is going to take more than just this episode. Because I know... Well, we'll see. We'll see. That's the one. You got to catch her at the end of that move. See me, your daughter. Why her mother? That actually is healing for more masks than I realized. Shit, she still got me. Yep, don't activate her parry stance. Shit, you stinker. You stinger. Okay. No, you come back from that direction. Yo, dude, these moves. This is too much. Too much style, man. Too much style. This is such a fun dance, though. Such a fun dance. Don't activate the parry stance. Don't activate it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Shit, I clawed right into that. Oh, God. I got myself out over a ledge and I didn't know where to go from there. We can do this. We can do this. I feel much more confident all of a sudden. I feel a new sense of encouragement. I cannot say it enough how fun the combat is in this game. And I'm nowhere where I will hopefully one day be. Hopefully one day we'll be much more skilled. Oh, God. Much more skilled at the combat in this game. But Hornet is so much fun to control, and this dance with Lace might be the best. Even if I'm stinking up this attempt. No. God damn it. I want to know what's going on with the bed of flowers though. Cause this is a whole lot of pale flowers. This is where Zamara was keeping her stash. That one and precious, one-of-a-kind pale flower that cannot be replaced. Here, let me go grab another one from the top of the Citadel in Pharloom. That's where she was getting all these pale flowers from. But Lace is just like laying here? What is the deal? No. No. No, she countered my heal. She's countering everything I do, man. I'm jumping too much. I'm jumping too much. Relying too much on the jumps. Chill out a little bit. There we go. That's what I needed. When she combos you like that, you feel so fucking owned. It's like, get absolutely train wrecked. Ah, she didn't jump like I thought she was going to. Can't run away from all. She's so fast as well. Activated her parry. Stupid. You know better. At least I thought you knew better. I thought you knew better. I thought you knew better. Can we change anything? We're not using our tool at all. Is there a better tool we could use? Snare Setter is probably not good. Silk Shot, probably not. Maybe Flea Brew? Quicker movement. Might not be bad. We could do better than Weave Light. What do we do instead of Weave Light? Memory Crystal? Let's try that. Lace is the creature's daughter. I suppose I should have seen that one coming. Could we have figured that one out? That means that Phantom is also one of her daughters. Right? But how are they all related to the Weavers? No, I dash. Bad move. Second time I did that. Memory Crystal, though. I feel like Memory Crystal does some serious damage. I need to claw line her directly. Just try claw lining the actual boss. And if I'm gonna do that, I don't have any yellow crests on this. Or yellow charm notches. If you're gonna do that, I was gonna say we could apply our increased damage claw line talisman. Not using my flea brew. Let's use our flea brew. The memory crystal, though, I feel like it's doing a ton of damage because she got into that second phase so much more quickly than before. There's stuff over here. There's a wall over there. I can... Oh my god, game changer. Game changer. There's a wall on the sides. There's a wall on the sides. What the fuck? There's a wall on the sides, guys. I thought it was just going to be jumping off into the abyss. That maybe changes things. I don't know how much that helps me. But it means I can kind of like run to the edge of the arena, sort of. I don't know. I need to respond to the moves better. I need to get gooder. I do wish I could skip through a little bit of this elevator. We've done the elevator. How many times now? I know what happens. The elevator goes to Lace. I got it. I understand now. I still don't understand how not to get hit. Can't trigger that parry. Cannot trigger her counter there. I almost did it again. Oh, she's not going into the counter stance every time. Like there she does. Phase 3? Okay. Yeah. Shit. Dang it. No way. Okay. Okay. Let's fucking go. We barely saw phase 3 for the first time, but it was a short one. I feel like Memory Crystal's doing some serious work. We do also have 2 needle upgrades. This is why I wanted to hold off on that other needle upgrade. We did get a needle upgrade to start the game, right? Or when we first got to the Pin Master, he gives us one for free, quote unquote, which I think I had forgotten. I was sort of thinking like the one that we get from the quest, the Muck Maggot Gourmand quest. I was thinking that was our first upgrade. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked on a tangent here. That was such a fun fight. Holy shit, I love it. Okay, I kind of had a feeling she wouldn't react to the needle in here. We need to speak. We need to, Lace is so cool. Congratulations, Spider. Finally, I felt your sting, and you've bared the truth of my pathetic, empty shell.
That's fine.
You always had the scent, child. You are no bug. Yours is a life born entirely from thread. Holy shit. Okay, so she's some sort of an artificial creation of this deity. That's why her look is so unique. Why then is that the same for Phantom? Because Phantom feels a lot more bug-like. Not sure. But we know from the Needlin interaction outside of the Phantom fight that Lace was there talking to her sister. That's the takeaway I had. Oh, listen to this theme. Life? You're too generous. This weak, wasting existence. This was not a life, just a husk shaped to act as a child.
Nesvir?
Yours was life, Pale One. Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake. Life cannot be defined so narrowly. Platitudes, Spider, from you? Don't be gross. Head on. Climb up, up and away. You've earned your audience with the divine. Face the Holy Mother who would fashion so cruel and crude a daughter as me. After all, it's you that she wants, is it not? Aww. And... oh my god, what is this? I was kind of expecting Lace, I don't know, to like disintegrate or fade away. Lace is no more. And we got the achievement for defeating Lace at the Citadel. But what is this? Another Silk Heart. That's what it is. There's our second Silk Heart, I think. But we have a dream sequence to go through first. What? For a second, I thought, shit, I missed the line. I missed the line. I need to pay attention to the line. Better a child spun pure than them. I'm getting like sidetracked. Better a child spun frail than none. One to wish our waking. Better a child spun mad than none. Better a child spun pure than them. Which child are we talking about here? One to wish our waking. Are we talking about Lace or Hornet? A child spun pure than them. Better that Lace be spun into existence than the Weavers? Than them, the Weavers? Better a child spun mad. I don't exactly know who we're talking about here. One to wish our waking. From our silk, a child born loyal. It's got to be talking about Lace. And these must be words from the perspective of the mother. Right? Objective updated. And I believe we don't have a weave light equipped, and we just got our second bar of silk. So that means that we must have our second silk heart. And objective has been updated. Defeat the Pale Monarch. Confront the one who haunts the lands of Pharloom. Oh shit. Oh shit. I hate to leave a cliffhanger, but I am unfortunately out of time for today. So this is where we're going to have to wrap up this installment of Silksong. I just want to make sure that this is where we're going to come back to next time. I think the game would probably do this because, you know, sometimes life, the demands of life are such that you can't keep playing the video game. And I would hate for our sequence to be like permanently messed up here because of this, but I think we're just going to come back to this boss room, correct? Correct? At the same time, maybe we should take a step forward. I like if there's a bench in the next room, like we could just sit at the bench, but also I don't know if it's going to send us directly into another boss fight or whatever is supposed to happen next with this Pale Monarch. So I think I do want to test this out just to be sure. We're going to save and quit and come back to hopefully, I haven't screwed this up, but it looks like the cradle is where the menu says we will spawn. And that is the case. So we will wrap up this installment of Silksong right at this spot. I know, I'm sure, just like I am, you all are anxious to see me walk through into this next room. I'm very, 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 very excited to do so. But we're going to hold off here. This has been an amazing episode. The twists and turns, getting sidetracked with this Grey Root quest, and ending up with a new crest of our own, which I'm starting to gain a little bit more respect for. We need to get our hands on more memory lockets to unlock its full potential. But I'm starting to understand how the witchy crest, the crest of the witch works. And man, this second encounter with Lace, I so want to take another look at the dialogue, her Silksong dialogue, the dialogue during that dream sequence. There's so much lore to digest and uncover, and I cannot wait to see what is going to happen next with the Pale Monarch. I can't help but think to the Pale Monarch from Hollow Knight and what parallels there might be. We've kind of been getting this hint all along, right? This thing might be part worm, but it also might be part weaver, and we need to get some answers to these questions. And I feel like some of them hopefully might lead or be right through that door. Tune in to find out next time. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.